Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I will show you what route to use, the best Z tier and the schedule of upload for the next 2 weeks. And overall the season 115 or 116 sorry, it's not the hardest but it's not very easy. I would say there is only 3 super hard fight, which is the 2 boss fight and number 24. But the tricky part is number 3 is gonna be a little bit hard, and it's early on when you don't have super saved on and so on, which is a little annoying. I don't like it too much, but we're gonna tackle it. I added a little indicator for fights that are not easy but not hard, and I called them little tricky, and you will have a little emoji next to them. Of course, like always, I'll show you how to target all of them this weekend on the full guide video, and I'm gonna show you the schedule right now, which is gonna be as followed. We have the teams video tomorrow. I'll show you some high boost teams plus the team I will be using. I'm gonna use a movie team with the new Trunks. He has a super good support and I want to try him. Friday is gonna be the team review. So for the submission and the deadline, it's gonna be 11 hour after reset on Friday, which is around 6 p.m. UK. You can submit either on Twitter or Discord, like always. There will be a Discord team submission channel. Go to season 116 and you can upload your team there. Don't submit like full boxes, just submit a team or multiple team plus your Z tier option so I can see how they are. For Twitter, the same thing. There will be a post linked below and you can send it there, and I will look at it on Friday. I'll try to record it and upload it at night, and then on Saturday I'm gonna try to do the full guide. I'm gonna record everything before the weekend. To finish off the weekend after on Saturday, I will show you the gameplay video with the movie team that I'm gonna display on the teams video tomorrow, and it's gonna involve the new free-to-play Trunks that is very good in battle. I made a full video last week on him, you can check it out if you want to. Now let's get to the Z tier. Let me remind you before, we do not need too many to get the 1k CC, just two that you will bring for the last 10 fight should be enough, because the last 10 fight give the most point, and the wish streak bonus is gonna be increasing dramatically from fight 15, and try to keep them healthy from fight 1 to 14. I will explain it a little bit more on the teams video tomorrow if you do not know the concept. For stars, I will go in detail when we get into the Z tier themselves, but it's gonna be the same as on screen. You can pause it and check it out, and try to have friendship. At least rank 5 is gonna be useful overall. Now let's get to the first ones, which is gonna be a Regen, a GT, and Frieza Force / LOE. For GT, you have two options only, I would say, for Z. This guy, super good. At least 9 star for both of them, but this guy is like way better than the Goku. He has some good support, some damage cut, so he will be very good in most fight. This Goku, not the best, but he has an HP buff, so he's a better option than the others. If you do not have him 9 star, maybe the Super 17 9 star, but I'm not a big fan to be honest. Otherwise, you can use two S's. There is the GT Vegeta, there is the Shenron, so you can use them as an option. Maybe 2S, 1Z, and like 1 or 2A, and you should be fine overall for the points. Frieza Force and LOE, some good Z tier this season. The two best I would say is the EX Cooler, the final form, and EX Red Frieza. If Red Frieza is 7 star, he will be okay. Cooler I would say around 9 star, and you run both of them. If you do not have one of them, you can run this Green Frieza. You need to be 9 star too. Otherwise, you can run the Cooler. You need to be also 9 star. The Frieza is a little bit better, but the Cooler is a little bit tankier. It's just up to what you have higher star if you do not have these two EXs. After that, if you do not have Cooler, Frieza, you can run the Nappa if he's 14 star, or the Goku Ginyu. They're not the best, but they're option if you do not have one of the four, or two of the four to be fair. For Regen, you have the Piccolo, pretty good character overall. Just be careful. Try to Zenkai buff him if you can with the yellow LL Piccolo. If you can't, just try to use him in more easier fight. Same for Fat Boo. I would say Piccolo is better than Fat Boo, but Fat Boo has a better Z ability because he buff blue and purple. Piccolo only buff yellow. which is a little bit annoying, but that's what you have the two options. After that, I would say Red Bull, but I'm not a big fan, and all of them need to be 9 star. This cell, he has a okay ability, but his low defensive stat are annoying. Plus, he doesn't have the Regency ability, so not having too many Regency ability is gonna be a struggle overall. Now let's get to androids, Dragon Ball, and hybrids. Androids very poor Z's this season. I would say only the Android 13 is good enough as a Z. Maybe try one Z, two S's, and couple of A tier. You have the Cell Junior who is S tier. He's really good, and I think you might have Zenkai 17, the EX. Maybe you can use both of them plus Android 13. If you want another Z, either you use Cell or this Purple Super 17. Both are not great, both are not tanky. Super 17 is a little bit more tankier, but Cell has a better ability overall. And I would say at least 9 star for both. The higher star you can use as a second Z, but I would really advise to not use Android or use 2S plus 1Z. It's gonna be better overall. For Dragon Ball, super good team. I would say Roshi and Tambourine really good. Tambourine at least 7 star, Roshi at least 9 star. Tomorrow in the teams video, I will show you a couple of DB teams. It's gonna be much easier to explain, but these two as Z tier are really nice. For hybrid, you're gonna have 3 characters. The best is the Trunks. They all need to be at least 9 star. If I had all 3, I would use Trunks plus Gohan. If you do not have one of them, you can use the Gotenks. He's a decent character, but he doesn't have a great Z ability for hybrid. Although his Z ability is nice, but not buffing hybrid is the annoying thing. Then after that we have Majin Buu Saga, Saiyan Saga, and Unirep. Majin Buu Saga is the same. If you are used to using the team, there isn't much difference. You use Dabura as one of the Z, and I would say Trunks, they're the two best. But if you have a lot of yellows in your team, maybe you want to use Gotenks or over the Dabura, because he has the yellow and green Z ability, Dabura has the green and the red Z ability. After that we have Saiyan Saga, 3 grade Z tier. If you have all 3, I would use them. I forgot for her, Majin Buu Saga, they need to be 9 star, at least all 3 of them. For Saiyan Saga, the Yamcha need to be at least 7. I would say Jirobe at least 7 and Gohan at least 9 star. If you want to run 2, you can. If you want to run all 3, you can too. For Unirap, the 2 best are Dispo and Topo. If you have only 2 Z and only these 2 as Z's, you can run both of them as 7 star. They will be okay in your bench. If you want to run one of them as a main unit, well, he need to be 9 star, and the other can be at least 7 star in the bench. And you can add another Z, one of the dog can do the job. I would say the purple because he is more blast based. Now let's get to Saiyans, Vegeta clan, and movies. For Saiyans, it's not usual. They do not have a lot of choices, but I would do the Nappa plus the Bardock. They're the 2 best, I think, because they have the Saiyan Z ability. But if you do not want to run double purple, you can use the Stirless if he is 9 star. He doesn't have the Z ability, but he can be a different color option. I would say all of the, well, the Turles and Bardock need to be at least 9 star. Bardock can be okay with 7 star if you have a high star Saiyan team, and the Nappa need to be 14 star. If you have a Goku team, you can run this Green GT Goku with the Kakarot Goku. He can be a fine option. For Vegeta clan, not many choices again. You have the Trunks, the best option, and then you have the Red Vegeta. If you have a full Saiyan Vegeta team, you can run this Nappa as a Z tier instead of the Red Vegeta, and he gonna be fine. He buff Vegetas and he has a Saiyan Z ability. For movie, you have so many options. I will go in details tomorrow on the teams video because I'm using a movie team, but basically the best is Bardock, Bojack, and the Cooler. All 3 need to be 9 star. 7 star for Bardock can be okay. 7 star for Cooler can be okay if one of them is 7 and the other is 9. Then you're gonna have a second option as yellow Turles, then the green Frieza, and the purple Cooler. They're alright, but they need to be at least 9 star. I prefer the other 3. And you're gonna have the Thouser. The Thouser can be used at least 7 star if you have a Cooler in your main team. If not, I wouldn't use him. If you do, he's as good as Bardock, Cooler, and Bojack. That's basically it for today. Tomorrow is gonna be the teams video. Remember to submit your teams on Twitter or Discord if you want to, and I will review them on Friday. The deadline is gonna be 6 p.m. UK. and I will try to upload that video at night, so 2-3 hours after. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment. Have a good one and goodbye.